A very good morning, my dear students. Today we are going to do second chapter from your supplementary reader book, The Adventures of Toto. Okay. So in this chapter, The Adventures of Toto, basically this chapter is written by a very famous writer, Ruskin Bond. Okay. So Ruskin Bond, he is very much popular writer of India. Okay. And his stories are full of charm, okay, and every age group they are going to enjoy this kind of text. So the story that this the adventures of Toto, this is a very much entertaining description. It is a very much entertaining story, and they in this chapter the mischievous acts of a baby monkey uh, is described here. The name of the baby monkey is Toto. Okay, and the author's grandfather bought Toto for near about 5 rupees from a Tonga driver. So the grandfather tried his best to name Toto, but all in vain. So the baby monkey made many mischiefs. He frightened Anglo-Indian ladies. Okay, so the grandfather he got very much upset, and that's why he kept Toto in a little closet. But nothing could improve the habits of Toto. So ultimately, what happened at last? So Toto was sold to the same Tonga driver, and everybody heaved a sigh of relief. So in this chapter, there are main two characters. Toto is there and grandfather is there. Toto, that is the name of a monkey. This monkey is very much naughty, very much mischievous, okay, and who often gets into trouble because of his mischievousness. And grandfather, he is a retired person. He is really fond of so many animals, okay, but at last, what happened? He loses his patience with Toto and he has to return him back. So for that, I'm going to give a chance to one of the child to read this page. Afterwards, I will be telling you the meanings of difficult words and I will be explaining each and every paragraph of this chapter. Okay. Now, बच्चे, start writing the meanings of difficult words. Ridhima, you keep your video off. Ridhima, you keep your video off and write down the meanings of these difficult words of very first page, The Adventures of Toto, which is written by Ruskin Bond. So on the very first page, we have come to know difficult word, that is feeding trough. So बच्चे write down these meanings with using a pencil. Feeding trough, it means container. Container for feeding. Sparkled. Meaning of sparkled means shown. Okay. After that, displayed. Displayed means shown. Okay. After that, pickled. Pickled means seasoned. Okay. Scooping up. Scooping up. Scooping up means picking up. Scooping up means picking up. Delicacy. Delicacy means cooked good food. Cooked good food. Okay बच्चे, write down these meanings. First means made much noise. Made much noise. Okay. Closet, it means storeroom. Okay. Ornamental. Ornamental means showy. Okay. So these are the meanings that I have taken. So you just write down. So shall I share page with you if you have written the meanings? Shall I share page with you? If you have written the meanings, tell me yes or no. Beta, this is not for your exam purpose, it is for your understanding purpose, because if you will be writing the meanings of difficult words, only then you can understand the beauty of the text, only then you can comprehend the text what is given on in the lesson, whatever is given. Okay, so start writing, hurry up. For that I am going to share page with you. So from this page we have come to know that there is author's grandfather, okay, and he purchased one of a baby monkey for near about 5 rupees. Okay, he has purchased baby monkey for near about for 5 rupees from a Tonga driver, and grandfather gave Toto name to this monkey. Okay, so the author grandmother, she did not like the presence of a bird or an animal, so that's why this was a reason that the grandfather kept the secret of Toto from his wife. Okay, so where did they keep it? They, what is Tonga driver? Our Padan is asking me Tonga driver. Tonga, that is a car that is being driven by two animals, two horse. So this is like bullock cart that is driven by ox or cow. Okay, and there is a tonga that is driven by horse. Okay, so what happened? So the narrator grandfather, he was really fond of animals. He bought a monkey from a tonga driver for near about 500 rupees 5, and he gave it name Toto. Okay, so when grandfather saw that Toto was tied up to a feeding trough, what is feeding trough? I have told you that it was a container used for feeding. Okay, so it was looking so ill, it was looking so ugly. Okay, so grandfather, he had his own private zoo with other many animals, so that's why he kept the little monkey in it. Okay, So that's why grandfather has his own private zoo where he was keeping where he was keeping the little animal, little monkey. So Toto used his tail as a third hand. Okay, so he used it to hang from a branch and for scooping up. Scooping up means for picking up. Okay, any delicacy means he used to pick any delicacy, any good cooked good food. Okay, and that might be out of reach of his hands. So Toto's presence basically it was kept as a secret from grandmother. But why it was kept as a secret? Because she did not like animals. Okay, so that's why it was kept secretly in a little closet. Okay, so Toto basically it was a very pretty monkey. Okay, okay. His physical description is given in the second paragraph that how was his looking. Okay, so grandmother she was completely against the animals. She did not like that grandfather should bring any bird or any animal from the zoo. So that's why it was decided that the presence of Toto would be kept as a secret. Okay, and when this secret would be revealed when grandmother would be in a good mood. Okay, so that's why that Toto monkey it was always kept in a little closet you can say little storeroom. It was kept in a little storeroom. Okay, and he could hang from a branch. Okay, and he could scoop up means he can pick up all the cooked good food was given to him. So such kind of things were going on. So a few hours later, what was happening when grandfather and I is used for a narrator. So when grandfather and narrator they both came and they wanted to release Toto, they found that there was one wall and this wall was uh, covered with ornamental papers. Ornamental papers means like showy papers, very of good quality. Okay, it was covered with those ornamental papers and these papers were chosen by grandfather. Now that was completely naked. Naked means it was uncovered, brick and plaster, and the peg which was on the wall it was completely wrenched from its socket. Okay, wrenched means taken out with a lot of force. You can write down the meaning of wrenched. It was taken out from its socket. And school blazer you can say coat. Okay, you might be knowing that this meaning. And which was hanging there. Okay, it was in shreds, it was in small pieces. And who has done this? It was done by who? It was done by, tell me, it was done by whom? It was done by Toto. So wrenched word is given. You can also write down the meaning of wrenched. So wrenched means took out with force. Took out with force. Okay. And socket. Socket you can say an opening. Okay. Blazer. Blazer means coat. Okay. Shreds. Shreds means pieces. So basically, what was the reason when the grandfather and the author they put Toto in a closet, they put it in the storeroom. So Toto was completely fastened to a peg in the wall. Peg in Hindi we say keel. Okay. So it was fastened, it was tied up to a peg. These spellings are P-E-G, peg. It was fastened to a peg in the wall. But Toto, what did he do? He broke open the chair, he broke open the chain, and he tore author's school blazer. And from this incident, it was completely proved, it was very much crystal clear that Toto was very much mischievous animal. Okay, bache? Toto was very much mischievous animal. So if this page is clear, shall I move further? Okay, बच्चे, write down the meanings of difficult words, then you will be able to understand the text. Start writing word meanings. So बच्चे, start writing. Write down tame. Meaning of tame means pet. Okay. Kit bag. It is simply bag. Simple bag. Okay. Straw. Straw means dried up, dried up hay, or you can say grass. Okay. Abode. What is the meaning of abode? Abode means a house, or you can say place for living, place for living. Exhibition. Exhibition means show. Curious. Curious means eager to know. Okay. So write down this meaning. Onlookers. Onlookers means those looking at, those looking at. Okay. Poked. Poked means to count. To count. Okay. Grin. Grin means to show teeth. To show teeth. Okay, बच्चे, write down all these meanings. Okay, only then you will be able to understand the text. So basically, what is given here? It is given. So when they came to know that that animal Toto, he was very much mischievous, he was very much naughty. So keeping in view the mischievous nature of Toto, what was done, that he was transferred to the servants' quarters. Okay, where other pets were, where other animals, birds were also kept. Okay, but Toto also created nuisance there. Okay, he did not let others' pets sleep. So what was now solution? What was the solution found by grandfather? Grandfather, he had to go to Saharanpur to take his pension. So what did he do? What decision he has taken? He took Toto along with him. So what did he do? He took Toto and he put it in a very black canvas kit bag. Okay, and there they were going how? They were going by a train. So when ticket examiner came, so Toto just poked out his nose. He came out along with his nose. He was showing his nose, and he started grinning. He started showing his teeth at the ticket examiner. So what was the process? The ticket examiner, he has to charge 3 rupees for taking Toto in the train, because it was not allowed at all that such kind of that animals should go in train. Why so? Because when he was caught at Saharanpur station by the ticket collector, so he classified him as a dog. Okay, so that's why according to the rules of railway station, grandfather had to pay his fare also, and he has to pay, you can say, 3 rupees. Okay, so this is given on this page. Clear? Shall I move further? So complete illusions was going on the railway station. What happened after that? There was no any another option, and he has to pay near about 3 rupees to that ticket collector, and ticket collector classified Toto as a dog. And grandfather, he was helpless at that time because he had to collect his pension at the Saharanpur, and Toto was so mischievous. Okay, so that's why he had to carry Toto along with him, and he kept it in a big black bag. Okay, and Toto, so that Toto could not escape. But Toto was caught at the Saharanpur station by the ticket collector, and he was being classified as a dog. So in this way, grandfather had to pay for pay his fare also. But now I'm going to move to next page. Now start reading, Arzu. Apparent. Without apparent. Apparent means very much clear. Okay. Now from this page, what we have come to know, listen carefully. So finally, what happened? Grandmother's, the writer's grandmother, narrator's grandmother, she finally had to accept Toto. Okay, and where what was it placed? It was placed in a stable with a family donkey. And what was the name of that family donkey? Nana. Okay, and when Nana and Toto they became friends, Toto was enjoying taking bath in warm water. Okay, so one day what happened? He wanted to test the warmth of the water, and he entered the large kitchen kettle. Water was boiling, so Toto started jumping up and down, and it was the grandmother who hauled him out. Okay, it means because of the mischievousness, Toto really had to suffer a lot. Okay, because when he was put with Nana donkey, so Nana Toto was teasing Nana. Okay, but they tried to become friends, but they couldn't become proper friends. So he really enjoyed bathing in the warm water, but Toto almost boiled himself alive. Why so? Because one kettle which was put on the stove for making tea for the family, so when nobody was there, so he felt the water warm enough for a bath, so he climbed in. So that water kept heating up, he kept hoping in it. So only the grandmother, she took him out. Okay, and he was barely alive. But Toto continued his mischievousness. Okay, see, he has done so many mischievousness. He has torn that blazer, he has broken plates and utensils, and now these things. Okay, so this process was going on. These all the mischievousness by Toto was still going on in their house. Okay, so there is a word fastened on to. Fastened on to means bit into. Okay, so cunningly test means cleverly feel. Okay, and halter you can say it is basically a halter, you can say rope, or you can say strap, that is placed around the head for tying the animal. So you might have seen halter, rope or straps which are used to tie the animals. Okay, so I'm going to move to next page. So basically what is given here, that Toto was really fond of making mischief. He tore things, he broke plates, he broke utensils in the dinner room. So he tore the dresses of author's aunt also. One day Toto found a plate of pulao. He started eating pulao. So when the grandmother cried, Toto threw a plate at her. He also threw a glass of water in the face of the author's aunt. So he took the dish of pulao and went out through a window. Okay, so all afternoon he was sitting on the branches of a tree. After eating the rice, he threw the dish down, which broke into pieces. And by doing all the things, he was only feeling very happy. So basically, Toto was causing so many problems. Okay, so what happened? So the family had to face a lot of loss due to the mischiefs of the Toto. So the author family, they could not bear the loss and such kind of nuisance. So ultimately, what was the decision taken by the family? The Toto was sold to the same Tonga driver. Okay. Now in this way, the members of the family, they heaved a sigh of relief, because Toto was causing a lot of loss in the family. Okay, and Toto was not the type of that pet that should be kept in the house. They could not tolerate him anymore. So at last, grandfather found that the Tonga driver, and he sold Toto back to him at which price? At rupees 3. And finally, the Tonga driver got him, and he paid them rupees 3. Okay. So this is all about the chapter. Now, bache, you take out question answers. Let's discuss question answers of this chapter. So get ready with your answers. I can tell any of the child to tell me the answer. So how does Toto come to grandfather's private zoo? How does Toto come to grandfather's private zoo? How does Toto come to grandfather's private zoo? So who is going to tell me this answer? Yes. You can type in chat box also that he came. Yes, he was in the captivity of a Tonga owner. Yes. Grandfather, he felt pity on the monkey. He got sympathetic. Okay. And he thought that his private zoo would be a better place for Toto. So that's why he purchased Toto for rupees 5. Okay. Now next question is, Toto was a pretty monkey. In what sense is Toto pretty? How can you see? So for this answer, you can take physical description that is given on the very first page of the chapter, that bright eyes sparkled with mischief beneath the deep set eyebrows, his teeth, okay, pale, purely white, okay, his smile has been described, okay. So you can take the physical description of that monkey, that his hands looked dried up. Yes, deep set eyebrows, very good. Fingers were quick and wicked. You can describe his tail. Yes, so tail, while adding to his good looks, served as a third hand. Yes, cute face. He could use it to hang from a branch, and it was capable of scooping up any delicacy that might be out of reach of his hand. So you can, yes, you can describe his physical features, his eyebrows, his teeth, okay, his hands, his fingers, his tail, all the physical description. You can pick up all these lines from page number 1. Okay. Why does grandfather take Toto to Saharanpur and how? Why does the ticket collector insist on calling Toto a dog? See, grandfather basically he decided to provide some relief to other animals in the zoo. So he thought that taking Toto to Saharanpur, okay, because he wanted to provide some relief to other animals. Okay, so that's why when he went to Saharanpur to collect his pension, so what did he do? He took Toto with him. Okay, because Toto was creating a lot of problem for every living soul in the household. So the ticket collector, he had to follow his rule book. So there seemed